Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to the channel, where we delve deep into the heart of the British monarchy and the tireless work being undertaken by the royal family, particularly during these often tumultuous times. Today, we turn our attention to a figure who has quietly and consistently proven herself to be one of the crown's most invaluable assets. Her Royal Highness, Duchess Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh. She has been rightfully dubbed King Charles' secret weapon, a title earned not through grandstanding, but through a steady stream of meaningful, high-impact engagements that demonstrate unwavering commitment to the monarch's mission. In a period marked by unsettling news and the necessary transition following the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, the Duchess is showcasing to the world that the key allies of the sovereign are fully dedicated to upholding the legacy of service, even when the royal firm faces its darkest phases. Before we immerse ourselves in the details of her recent, remarkably successful diplomatic sojourn, please do remember to show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Your engagement ensures we can continue bringing you these detailed insights into the lives and duties of the royal family. The narrative surrounding the royal family often focuses on the main line of succession, but the backbone of the institution is formed by the dedication of senior working royals like Duchess Sophie. Her recent back-to-back overseas missions are a testament to this profound loyalty and strategic effort. On November 20th, Buckingham Palace issued a major, comprehensive update, accompanied by a delightful collection of photographs, detailing the Duchess of Edinburgh's recent humanitarian and cultural visit to the vibrant realm of Belize. This update served as a powerful reminder of the global reach and dedicated focus of the monarchy's charitable endeavors, deliberately aimed at promoting international cooperation and highlighting critical social issues. The timing of these high-profile, positive engagements is deeply significant. The royal family has faced immense internal and external scrutiny, particularly concerning the lingering fallout from Prince Andrew's shameful story. However, what this recent surge in international activity underscores is a strategic, unified resolve. The firm, including Queen Camilla, Prince William, Duchess Sophie herself, and Princess Anne, has displayed remarkable unity. They are ensuring that the crucial humanitarian efforts, the lifeblood of the Crown's mission, are not overshadowed or allowed to go to waste due to personal scandals. Their collective decision is clear. The work established by generations of service must and will continue unabated. Duchess Sophie's expedition to Belize was a finely curated journey designed to touch upon core areas of humanitarian and environmental concern. Let us break down the specific stops she made, each one a thread in a tapestry of international goodwill. Her first notable stop was a deeply immersive visit to the San Antonio Women's Cooperative. This engagement was far more than a mere photo opportunity. It was a genuine effort to understand and participate in local empowerment initiatives. The Duchess spent time listening intently to accounts of efforts designed not only to empower women economically, but also to inspire the next generation of children within the community. The photographs released by the palace show the Duchess fully engaged, hands-on, participating in two profoundly traditional workshops. She joined a pottery session where the ancient craft of shaping clay connects participants to the land and their heritage. Following that, she took part in a traditional Mayan cooking workshop. Imagine the atmosphere, the rich smells of spices, the rhythmic sounds of preparation, and the sharing of culinary knowledge passed down through centuries. By immersing herself in these activities, the Duchess signaled respect for indigenous knowledge and demonstrated that the royal family values cultural preservation as much as economic development. This active participation reinforces the dignity of local enterprise and the vital role of women in sustaining community life and tradition. Moving swiftly to address another critical area of need, the mother of two was then photographed at the Belize Council for the Visually Impaired. This organization is dedicated to a mission of paramount importance, preventing blindness and providing vital eye care across the nation. For those of us living in countries with readily accessible healthcare, it is easy to forget the transformative impact a simple eye exam or surgical procedure can have in regions where resources are scarce. The Duchess has long championed causes related to sight and avoidable blindness, following in the footsteps of her mother-in-law, Queen Elizabeth II, and establishing her own distinct, knowledgeable voice on the matter. By visiting this council, Sophie brought international attention to the silent epidemic of visual impairment, reminding the world that the ability to see is fundamental to education, employment, and personal independence. Her presence provides the organization with crucial visibility and often the impetus for greater funding and governmental support. Later in her tour, Duchess Sophie embraced the rich cultural diversity of Belize by joining the Yas Garifuna community. This was a particularly celebratory and historically significant occasion, as she participated in their annual Settlement Day celebration. The Garifuna people, descendants of indigenous Arawak, Carib, and West African peoples, have a unique and resilient heritage. Settlement Day commemorates their arrival and establishment in Belize, a cultural event marked by drumming, singing, dancing, and the retelling of ancestral stories. The Duchess's participation was a powerful gesture of solidarity and respect for the multicultural fabric of the Commonwealth. It highlights the monarchy's recognition of different histories and traditions, moving beyond the colonial past to celebrate the vibrant identities that make up the modern Commonwealth nations. Her willingness to engage in such a spirited cultural celebration speaks volumes about her empathetic approach to royal duty. However, the undisputed highlight, the focal point of Duchess Sophie's entire Belizean trip, was her diplomatic role in delivering a King Charles' heartfelt message to the locals. This momentous exchange took place at the historic Government House, a setting that underscored the continuity of the relationship between the Crown and the realm of Belize. The King's message, delivered by his trusted ally, was not merely a formality. It was a deeply personal reflection infused with King Charles' lifelong passion for environmental stewardship and conservation. The text itself is evocative and beautifully written, signaling the monarch's deep appreciation for the nation. The note reads, and I quote, "This beautiful jewel of a nation sits at the intersection of a myriad of ecosystems and habitats." This opening line alone captures the ecological significance of Belize, often celebrated for its incredible biodiversity, from the second-largest barrier reef system in the world to its dense rainforests. The King's choice of the phrase "beautiful jewel" is a poetic nod to the nation's precious natural wealth. He continued, articulating his profound respect for the efforts undertaken by the Belizean people. "I am enormously impressed by the efforts so enthusiastically undertaken by the people of Belize in preserving and protecting their forests, flora, and fauna through indigenous knowledge, traditional techniques, and shared cultural expertise." This particular passage is crucial as it perfectly aligns with King Charles III's long-standing advocacy for integrating traditional wisdom with modern conservation science. By explicitly praising the utilization of indigenous knowledge and traditional techniques, the King acknowledges that the most effective custodians of the land are often those who have lived in harmony with it for generations. This is a progressive and vital message for a modern monarch to deliver, emphasizing partnership over prescription. It reinforces the idea that environmental protection is not a top-down mandate, but a collaborative effort rooted in shared cultural expertise. Duchess Sophie, by delivering this message with such grace and sincerity, acted as the perfect conduit for the King's environmental vision, reinforcing the Crown's commitment to climate action and biodiversity conservation on the global stage. It is also important to contextualize this Belizean mission with the activities that immediately preceded it. Before arriving in the tropical climate of Belize, Duchess Sophie was engaged in similarly critical work in neighboring Guatemala. Her time there was dedicated to supporting a number of organizations working tirelessly towards the dual goals of promoting human rights and actively protecting the environment. Guatemala, with its complex history and ongoing challenges regarding social equity and environmental degradation, presents a different but equally crucial area for royal attention. By focusing on human rights organizations, the Duchess demonstrated the monarchy's commitment to justice and dignity, complementing her environmental focus. This strategic pairing of human rights and environmental protection reflects a modern understanding that these two issues are intrinsically linked. Vulnerable communities are often the first and hardest hit by climate change and ecological collapse. When we step back and view this entire sequence of engagements, From the pottery workshops of San Antonio to the vital medical work in Belize City, the cultural celebration of the Garifuna, the delivery of the King's Environmental Manifesto, and the preliminary human rights focus in Guatemala, a clear picture emerges. This is not simply a series of visits. It is a meticulously planned diplomatic offensive designed to maintain morale, demonstrate purpose, and solidify international relationships at a time when the royal family needs stability and positive optics more than ever. The resilience displayed by the senior working members of the royal family, Queen Camilla, who continues her own robust schedule. Prince William focused heavily on climate action through the Earthshot Prize. Princess Anne, known for her relentless work ethic, and of course Duchess Sophie, is central to the continued strength of the institution. They are collectively acting as a stabilizing force, refusing to let the shadows cast by internal controversies diminish the light of their global charitable endeavors. Duchess Sophie, in particular, embodies the quiet professionalism and deep personal conviction that the public increasingly respects. She handles sensitive diplomatic assignments with an authentic empathy that resonates deeply with the people she meets. She doesn't seek the spotlight, but her dedicated work inevitably draws it, showcasing the kind of steadfast commitment that King Charles III clearly values. Her role as the secret weapon is perhaps defined by her ability to travel to less glamorous but critically important locations, and to engage with communities on a genuinely personal level. She steps away from the pomp and circumstance of London to focus on tangible, grassroots efforts, whether it's supporting the economic independence of women, improving vital healthcare access, or celebrating cultural heritage. These are the engagements that quietly build bridges and strengthen the Commonwealth's bonds, one community at a time. The King's message delivered in Belize serves as the philosophical anchor for all of these activities. It confirms that the Crown's overseas work is fundamentally guided by the principles of sustainability, respect for indigenous populations, and a shared global responsibility for the natural world. This emphasis on preserving forests, flora, and fauna is not just a policy statement. It is the enduring passion of the King, now being executed flawlessly by his most trusted representatives. In conclusion, Duchess Sophie's recent tours of Guatemala and the realm of Belize were nothing short of a masterclass in modern royal diplomacy. They were a powerful demonstration of loyalty, resilience, and strategic focus, ensuring that the legacy of good work established by the firm continues uninterrupted. She has proven that even amid internal challenges, the British monarchy remains committed to its global humanitarian and environmental missions. Her efforts provide a crucial counterbalance, reminding the public and the world that the core purpose of the Crown transcends personal drama. What are your thoughts on Duchess Sophie's tireless dedication and her role as a stabilizing force within the royal family? Do you agree that her focus on environmental and human rights issues positions her perfectly to support King Charles III's vision? Please share your opinions and reflections in the comments section below. We truly value your perspective on these vital issues. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more detailed royal updates, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.